Welcome back to the Caregiver Minute, where every weekday family and professional caregivers gather to refine their skills, gain inspiration, and prepare to serve. Imagine a basketball game with the teams frantically running up and down the court, and every time someone gets to the other end, they lob the ball into the air, and the audience watches it, and then it just bounces on the court. Not because it's an air ball, but because there's no hoop in sight. There's no standard. A basketball hoop is called a standard for a reason, because it gives us something to measure against. If the ball doesn't go through the net, then there's no goal. And standards in our lives are very much like this. A lot of times people resent rules or standards or policies or regulations, but they're actually a blessing to us in so very many ways. How do you know how you're doing in life if you don't have anything to measure against? If there are no standards, then are you really even aware of where you are in relation to what you're trying to accomplish? How do you reach a goal without a standard? So you might consider what your standards are in your personal life, in your organization, in your family. What are the goals that you're trying to achieve? What are the points that you're trying to score? And how do you know if you've actually scored the point? Do you have clear standards established so that you know figuratively when that ball goes through the net? It's not a curse to have something to measure against. It's what makes life rewarding because it allows us to understand how we're progressing. Life is about becoming more than we are today, and we can only do that when we have standards to measure against. If anything goes, then nothing matters. So I invite you today to consider what your standards are personally, professionally, and in your family. And if you need to refine them a little bit, then put up the hoop in your life so that you know when you're actually making a goal and you can celebrate that. And if you're not, you can do just a little bit more practice until you can drain every shot. I hope this makes a difference for you and the people that you serve, and I look forward to seeing you again soon for another episode of the Caregiver Minute.